What's up, guys? Welcome to the Wilder Blueprint. Today, we are going over the free tools, the three of them, that are on the back of this website that you guys can use. If you've never ran a deal, analyzed a deal, I've made it as simple as possible for you to start looking at deals. These aren't some bullshit links that you can find on Google somewhere. These are actually tools that have been used to isolate and judge assets to purchase in pre-foreclosure. Okay. Um, the first property tool that we're going to be using here today is going to be a fix and flip calculator. We're going to be using a wholesale calculator, and we're going to be using a deal tracker today. And by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to use each one to make faster and smarter decisions. When you get to the site, you're going to click on all courses here. That's going to bring up a page that brings you to the back end. If you've purchased the Wilder Blueprint, you'll have access to all these modules. You have access to all this stuff here. But if you're just looky-looing for now, you can click on free courses, right? Free course right here. And it'll bring up this page here. On this page, it'll give you a course overview, and then it'll show you the resources. You're going to click on resources. You'll see the flip calc, wholesale calc, and the deal tracker. Okay. First one we're going over is a flip calc. Okay. This flip calc is a very straightforward, simple to use tool. First section is going to be the property information. This is going to judge your basic timeline for how long you want to stay in this deal. For simplicity purposes on this, we put a holding period in for a fix and flip. Here, we're going to be going over your acquisition costs. We're going to be going over your purchase price. If you're taking out a hard money loan, what you're putting down, what your loan amount is going to be, what you're getting charged in loan points, and what you're getting charged in closing costs. This is all put in and entered by you. You can change this information. You can put whatever numbers are legit and real in here for your life. Next are going to be your construction costs. And you can break this down by materials, by labor, by your permit costs. You're going to enter it all into here. It'll calculate it. All right. Next, we're going to go over your holding costs, right? If you're taking out a hard money loan, then you're going to have interest that you're going to have to pay. Property taxes are going to have to get paid at some point in time. And there's going to be some sort of insurance and utility bills that come along the way. These are all holding costs that people sometimes forget about. And you can't always forget about these, right? So once you punch those in, you're going to go over the sale information. If you don't know what ARV means, it means your after repaired value. Now, when you see holding or selling costs, okay, a lot of people are, what are those, right? Well, they're usually different for everybody, but when you're selling a property, you got to pay real estate agents, you got to pay for staging, you got to pay for a bunch of different things, right? Realtor, closing costs, staging, seller concessions. You never really know. So I put that in at 6%, but I mean, hell, you can put 5 or 4, whatever you want that magic number to be right here, you can put in, okay? What it's going to do is going to take this math and, well, math always tells the truth, right? So when you look at the key metrics here, when you look at the truth here, total acquisition cost on this deal was $303,000. Construction's running you about $50,000. You're going to hold it for $16,500. So you're in at $369,500. ARV is over at $550,000. Your selling costs are going to be anywhere from $20,000 to $30,000. And so your net proceeds on this deal are going to be roughly about $150,000. It's a really good return, right? And it breaks down the holding period and the cash required to come into this deal. And so when you structure your deals, when you're getting hard money loans, they're all going to be different, right? But this is just a standard basic deal here, nice and simple that you can run. Now we're going to go over the wholesale calculator, all right? The first thing that's going to be broken down here is going to be the debt structure, right? And this is, what are you paying out on the first mortgage? What are you paying out on the second or a third if there is? What other debt is in there, and what are you paying to the seller? In this case, we put in $300,000. And I'll show you at the end when we fudge and manipulate these numbers here. how the deal scores will change. But as of right now, we're working a good deal to wholesale out to an investor that would be happy to buy this deal. So the total payoff is $350. Closing costs can be changes here as well too, right? So I mean, you go 4, 3, whatever you feel the closing costs are going to be that you've been able to negotiate. Everything in life is negotiable. Your assignment fee. If you're a rookie, if you're new, right, you might be able to get 10, 15, 20 grand. I mean, it really depends on how strong you are and how good that deal is. But for simplicity purposes here today, I put 25 grand. You're going to estimate the title escrow fees are going to be over here. So it'll show closing costs, right? The total with you is $44,000 roughly. Okay. Then you're going to put the estimated rehab in here. Guys, what is it going to cost to fix this property? You're not doing the work, right? But you need to know that number. Walk the property, right? Take photos, get a rough estimate for what the amount of work is, right? Light rehab can be, paint, carpet, minor fixes, 10, 20, 25 grand. You got some medium rehab work, right? Kitchen, bathrooms, flooring, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 grand. And then you got some heavy moving to do. Sometimes these rehab jobs will be 75, 150. I mean, I've done well over 150 grand on a job. So, I mean, these can have structural issues, some severe roof, major systems damage. So your buyer will verify this. So don't bullshit them, right? Accurate numbers build trust and get you repeat business so that you can bang these wholesales out quick. So now that you've put everything in, you're going to want to know the ARV. Now, are these investors that you're wholesaling to going to try to argue your ARV? Are they going to try to argue your estimated rehab? In the beginning, when you have no name and you've never done a deal, yeah, of course. But once you get good, it's set in stone, right? When you get good at what you're doing, you'll be able to say, this is my final price. Take it or leave it. This window will close within an hour. And if you have good deals, it'll go fast. If you have bad deals, a rewholesaler will pick it up, sell the contract to another rewholesaler, and you'll be the fourth person in line selling a crap deal. Don't be that guy in this game. All right. Next, we are going to be looking at the numbers now on what we just did. So the total purchase is going to be 395 grand roughly. Sales costs around 40 grand. It's going to be a net profit on this deal, okay, of over $100,000, of over 25% on their ROI, and they're picking it up for right around 65 to 70 cents on the dollar, right? This is a good deal. The total payoff was 350, total closing costs, estimated rehab, and when they sell this property after they're all in, they're looking roughly at about $100,000+ net profit. I could tell you most investors won't touch a deal unless it makes them at least 30, 40 grand, right? Some guys want more. But this is your wholesale calc. If you're going to punch a deal out real quick, make sure that you're accurate. Your reputation is everything when you're putting them out there. And it's easy to have a wonderful reputation if you tell the truth and you're accurate with your numbers, because there's a lot of crappy wholesalers that are out there that have no clue what they're doing. They watch 2 videos and they think they know what they're doing now. Last but not least, we're going to go over the deal tracker, right? And this is something that once you get these deals in, keep the good ones, keep the bad ones in here, right? Keep it all in here. So what you're going to do is you're going to click add new deal, and then you can just type in the street name, right? 111 First Street, okay? And then you can put the city, the state, if you're all over the country, track it how you like. Over here, is it going to be a wholesale? Is it going to be a flip? Like, what are you going to do with it? Over here, you can put in, like, what's the purchase price, right? So let's just say the purchase price is, $500,000, okay? ARV, let's just say, is 850, right? So you're going to hold it for 6 months, 7 months, right? Let's just say 7 months. You're holding it for 7 months on this deal. Say the rehab cost is 65,000, okay? Say your closing costs are, let's just call it 12 grand, okay? So if this is one of the deals that you're looking at, you're going to save it in your pipeline. You're going to be able to start seeing patterns. You're going to add this to your deals over here, and it's going to show you, right, whether you're getting a good deal or not. So you have your good deals, you have your bad deals. You know, no deal is all the same, right? But I mean, keep everything in there so that you know what you're looking at and so that you know what you're doing. This is going to conclude the training on the free tools that we have on the back end of this website for you guys to look at. If you have any questions, give me a shout. Let me know.